Today we're going to talk about the Solana Astrology. That's what we do on this channel based on the Genesis block of Solana. So we're going to see if there's hope for more upside or if we are in trouble. All right, so Solana is right now at 166. We look at the Astrology. And we did have a negative transit on the 4th. And on the 4th, we got a massive dump. We have positive transit on the 14th. Neptune sextiling the Solana Saturn. That's a slight positive. I wouldn't get too excited about it. Neptune is a very spiritual planet. It's about the unseen realm, so it doesn't, not like a huge positive there. But we did just have this Jupiter opposing Pluto. Let's see exactly when that was. We look at the chart. So we go to Jupiter opposing the Solana Pluto here. And we go back, let's go back a week. And I'm going to pull up the daily. So when it was exactly opposing Pluto, it was over here. We're going to go to 2436. All right, so it's exactly opposing Pluto on October 24th. What happened then? It's right here, right before it had a crash. So that was not very positive. We got a dump before and then a dump after. Now we're going to get that transit again. If we look here, on the 30th, the end of November, right at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. So it's not great. But the good news is that we have a super bullish transit on November 19th. Uranus trining the Solana Saturn. That is the main hope that we have here. And but the big problem is that, you know, if we get a pump up, that might not last very long because we get Saturn conjunct the Solana Sun on in January. So even if we do get a pump up, you know, it might last a week or two. Maybe more upside in December if we're lucky. But yeah, because then we get Jupiter opposing Jupiter, and that's kind of a wild card. Not super great on December 25th. But man, major concern January 6th there, but it's in orb starting on December 16th. That's a concern. Yep. So the best chance we have is around the 19th for a move up. But I also like to look at a secondary Solana chart. See if we have any similarities. Yeah, this also has that concerning Jupiter opposing Pluto on November 23rd. Well, we get a positive today, but today isn't turning out that great. We're just kind of pumping a little bit. We'll see if we can get more upside tomorrow, but not a good sign that we're hanging out down here during this very positive transit. Saturn sextiling the Solana Jupiter, which can represent slow and steady growth because Saturn is one step at a time. Yeah, kind of the tortoise versus the hare. So but that's lasting all the way through December. That's the good news. It gets another direct hit on December 16th. But this negative on the 23rd is a concern. Oh, okay, but this chart, yeah, that's the main positive we have. This chart has December 17th, another really positive transit. Uranus, the planet of technology and crypto, sextiling the Solana Mercury, the planet of trading. So that's very positive on December 17th. So there is maybe a glimmer of hope. Yeah, between now till around November 19th, perhaps, November 17th, were some positives. Let me double check. Yeah. The 10th, we're already passing that. And then the 17th. So that's interesting. But then January was not looking so great. Another concern, I have to just be very honest with y'all. Let's see if I can pull up this chart. So I have to find the Solana. Yeah, here we go. Is this Solana cycles chart, and this is just showing downside all the way till the end of the year. Actually, well, okay, there is possibly a move up, a bump up here in November. That's probably around that, yeah, November 19th date. But then it even shows downside in December, but then it actually shows a little pump up. So this isn't like 100% accurate, but concerning that it's showing a lot of downside, which is we don't want to see. We'd rather have it going to the upside. So that's just one more concern. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible we could move up, but there's a 50% level here at 195. And then if we go up here, probably major resistance around, I would say like 220. But first, we would have to get past 195, and there might be a lot of resistance there. So we'll see. Maybe in the short term bullish, but man, we could also get some resistance around these levels here, 180. We have to get past that. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of work to do here. And it's not great that Bitcoin is sitting below 108. We have to surpass 108 for Bitcoin for there to be an altcoin run, most likely. Ethereum's just gotten hammered. So that's not looking great. Yeah, this is why I sold 50% of my bag. Yeah, so lots of concerns. I mean, we broke below this major trend line here. The only possible saving grace is that we're sitting right here at the macro 50% level, which is from the very peak all the way down to bear market lows here. This green line, and we have just bounced off of that. So slight positive there that we didn't break down below the major macro 50%. We're still above it, but we need to make our way up fast. And then Bitcoin would need to break out, and then maybe we could get an altcoin run. But man, this is not looking so good overall. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours if we're able to get a bigger breakout with Solana. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.